Good day, everyone. Good day from anywhere you are hearing me from. I'm if you are familiar, then I've started this my videos, my my videos. Started making videos and sharing my insights, my thoughts, because I think I should be out here. I should give myself time to grow, to evolve, to learn new things, to to learn new social skills like communications, confidence, more of those things like that. So I've started this video, did a couple of videos like that, posted it on my TikTok and some on my my YouTube. So I watched my last video, my last recent video, the last one that I did, because I usually watch it before I start and another new video like this. This rich with words, with productivity, with words that can make us to grow. I know I'm also growing. I'm learning from it. I know we can together make this a community, and this place is a better, productive, and a safe place for everyone to learn. I believe that as well. So that's why I'm putting myself out there, putting the energy in it to make this video and to do it, and also to learn. So that's why. My last video was encapsulated with words that I've read before, that I've heard before, that I've watched before, and keep growing. That's just the basic theory of life. That's it. So today I thought of making another video just to share my insights, as I always say that I just share my insights, I share my thoughts on on what I on what I think about. I just do my thing, share my thoughts on what I think about, on something I've thought about alone, when nobody's there, and something that can make our life better and great. My last videos, talked about time utilization, growth. My previous one before this recent last said that one is on growth, stuff like that. This last one talked about time and how we can leverage our time to make ourselves a better person, because no one will know that he came to this life, to this world, with massive amount of gifts and talents, and we not learn how to use it, or put it to use, and make a living and betterment out of the talents. It's not good that way. So that's just it. And I'm trying to reduce the gap between not knowing something and knowing it. If you watch my video, you can learn from it. You can something that someone did not know before. You can learn, and no one is epitome of knowledge. So we are all bettering ourselves. We are all giving ourselves insights about life and about what we should do. Yeah. So today I read something. I read a book. Is a book because I read it online on Blinkist. That's the app. It's a greets me. Although I didn't subscribe, but I like to read their daily daily book, like 7 chapters. I'll just read it, enrich my mind, enrich my mindset, and all that. So I it was some days ago. I read something on rejection. I even after reading it, I even write something. I even write something else from my own understanding of it. So I want to talk on rejection. I think everyone knows the English term or English meaning of rejection. So rejection is basically being ignored, being ignored by someone, maybe by friends, maybe by a group of friends that we like to that we want to hang out with, or being ignored by anybody. It may be someone that we like, just you may just get ignored, and it's a universal problem. It's not that it's happening to only one person. It has happened to me, if I can recollect. That has happened to me before. And the rejection is not the problem, but our ability and our mentality about it and how we handle it is the problem, and how we even come out of the rejection mode is the problem. Being rejected is not a disease. It's not that you are not enough. It's not that you are not enough, but we normally see it as that, because being rejected, our subconscious mind will just tell us, maybe I'm not enough. That's why they reject me. No one will reject someone that is not enough. That is enough. Sorry, but no, we shouldn't term it that way. We shouldn't divine it that way. We should see it from another perspective. We should try and calm down and see it from a very personal and deep, deep minded perspective, so that we won't put the pressure that is unnecessary on ourselves. So I got something here, something that I wrote when I read the Blink story. It said rejection can be termed a universal problem when people feel left out, ignored, or criticized, or even criticized. And I go further by writing that we shouldn't let rejection define us or make us feel in any way lesser of ourselves, because we should let because we should learn that that in everyone's life there will always be their person, from from the compatibility to the energy. This basically explains that in life there will always be your own person for you, from the energy, from the vibe, from the compatibility, from the connection, from how you meet. So that's it. If you are being rejected by some group that you feel like you want to join them or anything that way, it may be the it may be as the result that the compatibility of real people that you think is possible is not that possible, or that you think the energy that you think is possible, or the chemistry, it may not be possible. But we people, we are shallow minded, that we don't calm down with ourselves and give ourselves enough time to process things. We just say shit to ourselves that I'm not enough. That's why they reject me. But it's not that way. We shouldn't term rejection that way. Rejection is just the ability to look within from you yourself. Look within. Oh, if I'm being rejected, what can I work on? Is it the way I appear? Is it the way I talk? Is it the way I carry myself? All these things matters. Forget about being rejected. How do you carry yourself first? How do you walk up to someone? How do you carry yourself? How do you project yourself? Who did they see? How confident are you when you talk about yourself? How confident are you when you discuss things? How confident are you when you are in a group discussion? It's not about being the loudest one. It's about being the quiet one that hold the most power. You can be the quiet, and people used to say this: the quiet, the most quiet one in a group will always be the one that holds the massive power, the biggest amount of power and authority. That's this. So we should learn how we see ourselves. Maybe the way you see, maybe the way you carry yourself. It may just be something physical that you need to work on. Maybe the way you carry yourself. You know, you don't look that confident. You may be confident from within, but you don't look the confidence enough. Something that can ground you, that can make you grounded in your confidence, that you are confident enough. Maybe just you need to get in shape. Just go to the gym, get in shape, so that you will take more space, you will feel more confident. When people, you won't be people pleaser. When you know when you know your worth, you will be so enough. You will be so enough than thinking that you are not enough, and you need to put some pressure on yourself to satisfy some people that did not even see you in the first place, that did not see you for who you are, that did not see your worth, that did not see through you. So that's it. We should learn how to work on ourselves more, on how we speak, on how we can articulate our thoughts, on how we appear. We should working on those things, on those superficial things. It may seem superficial, but all those things has great amounts of importance on our self-esteem. It does have a great amount of importance, and it's very imperative to ourself as human being, as a being. You can't just walk up to someone with looking haggard or threadbare. The way they carry you, you won't you will not be that presentable, because you don't look presentable also. So that's just it. I still have something else there. Say that is why we should never feel rejected or term ourselves as not enough. I said something like that. When we did not fit in a certain group with people. So there are some act to becoming rejection proof we can practice. Some acts that we can practice to become rejection proof, that we can practice to be high enough to rejection. When we are being rejected, we should not see the rejection as something telling on us, and something that can drain our energy, that can make us feel not too good. It's a becoming your own person or safe space. If you vent to yourself, become your own person, be sure of who you are, become your own safe space, be be more vulnerable to yourself, that you don't need external validation from any other person or from any group, from anyone, to know your worth, to know the amount of energy and vibe you carry. You can be, when we become our own person, we spend a lot of time with ourselves in solitude. There's so much comfort and solace in that you will see that you don't need any external forces or validation to tell you that this is what you can do. It is that voice in your head, that yourself, that silent voice speaking to you in your head, that will tell you the true nature and true being of yourself. That's the only thing. We should be our own person. We should be our own safe space. You know, imagine me me looking for meeting someone today, and they say Oh, that guy, I don't like him. It seems cocky. Like he's cocky. He's too cocky for my liking. Or he's kind of he carry a cockiness energy. You know, you don't because someone said that you don't need to dim your lights because someone said you are taking too much of space. You are you are venting yourself too much. You now need to dim your lights because you want to please them. No, be sure of who you are. Be sure of the energy you carry. Be sure of the thing that you can bring to this world. Be sure of the change that you can bring to this world and make this world a better place. You don't need anyone to tell you that you are so person, or you don't need anyone to define you before you can know who you are. That's another one is prioritizing or setting reasonable boundary. The reason why we feel rejected or the reason why we are being rejected is when you don't know your words. You do not set your own boundary. Maybe you are being rejected. For it, you have been saying some subtle signs. Yes, this certain friend, this certain person will not be your good friend, or this certain group of people you will not work out with. But you still don't set that reasonable boundary that can make them respect you. You know, setting boundaries will make people respect you more. Setting boundaries will make people know that, oh, there are some there are some sort of things I cannot say to this person. You don't need to tell them that you can't talk to me that way. You should not talk to me that way. No, it's the way you carry yourself. You set boundaries. It's the way you lay clear terms of your boundaries that this is the least I can take. That's when people will respect you naturally. You will carry that respecting horror inherently that you don't even need to bargain for it. You just command it. Unknowing it to yourself, you just command the respect. Walking to a public space without even asking people to respect you. You command the respect the way you carry yourself, the way you set clear boundaries, the way you speak. You set boundaries by the way you speak and by the way you carry yourself. That's it. All those things need to be worked on. So setting clear boundaries and prioritizing clear boundaries can make rejection far away from you. And even people will be respecting someone like you that sets clear boundaries of what you can take on and what you cannot take. They will be wanting to be your friends. They will be wanting to to be on your good side because they know that you don't take shit and reward and you set clear boundaries. And they say flock with safe people. You know, this is a very common cliche that show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. Something like birds of same feathers flock together. You should flock with people that prioritize your growth, that prioritize your development, that makes you to be good, that makes you to be want to be a better person every other day. You should flock with people that will not see you less. You should flock with people that will bring the best out of you. You should not flock with people that will talk down on you. Anytime you sense a friendship that all their topic, all their main topic, or every time discussion is to talk down on anyone or talk down on you or talk down on anyone, not even you. It may comes down to you, any one of the friends group one day and they will end so well. They will flock. They will go separate way. You should flock with people that prioritize good vibe, good energy, that will not be at the wrong side of the world, or that will not be at the wrong energy ideas. You get my point. So that's just it. I have another one is believing you are enough believing you are enough and no reasons to go overboard to satisfy or please anyone. I've said something like this before. You should believe that you are enough because we are always enough. God didn't just make you to come here and come and satisfy people this way. God didn't make you to come here and not be enough. God didn't make you to come here and be a failure. There's this song by Bonabo. I forgot the title. Said you are born to win. I think born to win is the title. You are not born to be a failure, you are not born to lose. You are born to be great. You are born to be fulfilled in life. So you should know that you are enough. For you to be here in the first place, you should know that I'm definitely enough for anything. And I'll definitely get anything that I set my mind to. And I'll definitely be anything that I want to be. You should know that you are enough and you will always be enough every other day. That's just it. And I have something here that ended. It said your relationship with rejection changes when you stop seeing it as a verdict to your own self-worth. Rejection shows compatibility, timing, capacity, preference. That's just it. That's just it. So I'm ending this video with nuggets, sorry. With nuggets I have today. And something like is a quote and something very profound and deep. If you if we if we actually know the metaphoric meaning that the thing carries. I have one here. He said, in the world we live right now, we can negotiate whatever reality you desire. In the world that we live right now, in whatever reality, anything that you desire, you can negotiate it. You can go for it. That's the quote. In the world we live right now, we can negotiate whatever reality we desire. And that does carry a profound meaning and a deep one that really stick with me. And I've started seeing some video on my feed, video on people talking on neuroscience, quantum physics, or yeah, quantum physics. I think something like that. I think that's one of the great course in this life, and I've been learning from it. If I can remember, there's this one. There's this one of the quantum physics or quantum field stuff. It said our thought is electrical, our emotion is magnetic. Together they broadcast our reality to us. So anything that you may be passing through, that you may be seeing as your reality, is the combination of your thoughts and your emotion. The combination of your belief system, thoughts, action equals to reality. Anything that is happening to us, anything, is combination of all those factors. It all starts from your belief system down to your to your emotion. To your emotion drives action. Because they say we should guide our thoughts. That every thought is a seed sow, and can impact our action, and can impact our action, and can impair our decision making. There are some certain thoughts that we have in our head that can impair our decision making and actions, and altogether will give us our reality, whether we like it or not. So if you think you are not good enough as a thought, your emotion will always be that you are not good enough, and you will always be seeing reality of you not being good enough. So we should walk around, we should stop seeing all those things. We should walk around with confidence all day. We should walk around with our head up all day. Many of this neuroscience stuff I've been getting in tuned with lately, and it's very sticky. Once you've heard it, you cannot unheard it. You may not know how to say it if you didn't actually study it, but once you've heard it, it becomes part of you. You carry yourself that way, you know, and great things will keep happening to us. So thank you everyone if you watched this video this far. um I'm Ifeoluwa. I'm growing. I know I may not be good with the way I articulate my thoughts with all the trajectory entirely, but I know I will be better, and I will keep showing up to be better and to be better every other day. So thank you. Peace out.